what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome. I welcome you in. This is going to be my horoscopes, you guys. The horoscopes for May. So let's see what energies are present, you guys. So thank you guys again, you guys, for following me. Thank you guys for believing in me. A lot of you have so much faith in me, and it makes me so happy. Like, you make me feel special. I know that a lot of people in my life have they've talked crap about me because, oh, he's crazy. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. Blah blah blah. You guys have seen that I know what I'm doing. You guys have seen that I'm not crazy. And thank you guys. I feel so blessed that you guys believe in me. So thank you again, you guys. Make sure you guys are following my Instagram, my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube and my TikTok. So thank you guys so much for everything. So let's get started with horoscopes. Okay, Aries. So for you, the very first card that catches my attention for you is going to be the card of Paths. The very first thing I want to tell you is that there's going to be changes coming to you. Those who have been suffering are going to rise, right? That's the energy that's kind of present right now this year. It's saying those who were struggling in past years, who are going through some tough things, to say maybe you couldn't get out of a certain situation, will be on top. And those who are on top that didn't deserve to be on top will be at the bottom, will start falling. So that is one thing that does come here. It says that there's going to be changes. There's good news that you're going to be hearing about, right? Whatever news that you're hearing about, maybe for another job, maybe for some family member issue that you've been going on with, because I know a lot of people are having situations with the coronavirus and all that stuff, right? So you are going to be getting good news. But then as well, watch out for people who are trying to betray you. You have a card of betrayals. The card of betrayals talk to you about someone at work. It says you're going to have problems at work with either an employer or your job in general, right? Because I see that with you, I see that job is kind of either going to cut your pay or let you go. Because again, you guys, next month going on to June and July, I see a lot of people being let go. I see banks letting go of people. I see companies closing, bigger companies, smaller companies. Everyone is affected by what I see, right? And it does say that it causes some strain into your family, into your relationship. It says that there's going to be a lot of arguing because of the stress that you're going to be feeling and things like that, right? So remember to stay calm. Remember to breathe. Remember that this will pass. Again, because the roads are talking. This right here says that there's changes coming to you, and that stuff that was stuck will continue to move. Like, say you're buying a house, right? If you were buying a house, if you're buying a car, if you're trying to move something legally, it's saying that not only is there betrayals, but it's also saying that you have a lot of success with that. It's saying everything. Say you were trying to buy a house, it begins to move. Say you were trying to move something that has to do anything that has to do with signing paperwork, legal issues. It says that they're finally moving and they're going in a better direction. It's going in the right direction. It says everything comes out good. Okay, so that's what's there. But remember, you have the card that talks about paths and changes. So this card does say there are going to be a lot of changes next month in your life, and some of them are going to feel like they're bad for you. There were bad things, like maybe you lose your job. But remember, you have the card of paths, which says those changes are for the better, for good reasons for you, right? A lot of people that I've read their cards have said that they're going to be losing their job, but it's because they settled with that job. They belong somewhere else. The card of paths, the roads that are talking about here, are saying that these changes are good for you and will be good for you. You have luck. You're going to have luck. Although you might be struggling financially, you're going to have moments where you have hits of luck. So remember that no matter what happens financially, no matter what happens in your family, you will always overcome that situation. So don't get stuck on the bad. Keep looking forward to the good. Taurus. So for you, remember, you are someone who is you're an earth sign, right? So you're affected by the energies. The energies are of change. You're feeling kind of tense. You could say there's like some sort of a bone issue as well. So watch out for your bones hurting. Again, your bones and your head tend to ache because you feel the energy of the earth, right? And when you feel the energy of the earth, you are kind of put into this situation, right? So the very first thing I see for you is I see the work card right here. It's the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles right here tells you that you are someone that might be let go from your current job. You're someone that might be having a pay cut. But again, you have the roads of the card that means roads, right? This card right here says that there's changes coming to you. Again, you are marked by this year. There's so many changes that are coming to Taurus for good reasons, right? Again, going back to what I talked about, there's changes this year about those who have been at the top that didn't deserve being at the top will fall, and those who are at the bottom that deserve being at the top will rise. And it's saying that job right there that lets you go was not where you're meant to be. It says you're meant to be somewhere else. It says that's the end of the roads for that. But remember, again, don't get depressed, because I see that you will be kind of depressed next month. Don't get depressed. Keep your faith up high, because I see that you do lose your faith as well. That you're kind of thinking like, oh my God, what should I do? Remember, this will pass. The more you hang on to the energy, the slower it'll move. These are things that have to happen. Again, the angels of justice, the angels of judgment are on your side. But this card right here is also saying that there's so many changes that are going to happen that you're not going to understand, and just let them happen. There's things that have to happen, right? If you're going to school, you need to focus a lot on school, because you are in the brink where you've kind of been procrastinating. You kind of haven't been focusing so much on school because you've been focusing on other things, that education, that other things are being forgotten about. So focus more on school is another thing that comes out. Will you graduate? If you're going to be graduating next month, I see you graduating next month. More so, I see you being someone very educated. There's people that are graduating next month, and if you're worrying about education, if you're worrying about tests that you didn't pass, you will pass them. I see that you do overcome that. Also, for my Tauruses that are hard-headed and do not know how to let go of things, stop holding on to family issues. Stop holding on to things that don't serve you, because there's a lot of things that don't serve you. Again, if you are moving things legally, if you are having some sort of legal issues, have you been dealing with legal issues, or anything that you've been trying to buy a house, anything legally, anything that involves you signing papers, you will be on top. But also watch out for betrayals. Don't talk about your business so much, because I see that you talk a lot about your business or your personal things. There's people that are not good around you, so watch out for that too. Okay. Overall, I see you having a little bit of bad luck, but it's because the paths are talking. Also, Taurus, again, with you being let go of your job, I see you getting a new job. Either you're going to be leaving that job, or it's going to be letting you go. But either way, there's a job waiting for you at the end. Gemini, for you, some things that you've been trying to do are going to go very well. That's the very first thing I see. You have the star. The star says that optimism is up ahead. It says that you've been struggling, that the devil has been hanging on to you, that you probably haven't had a job. And if that is you, if you're that Gemini, it says that changes are coming. To keep your head up, that things will change right now. Next month, I'm not saying it's next month, but I do see that towards the future, I do see a lot of things coming your way. Also, be more patient. Stop criticizing yourself is what I see with Geminis. They tend to have like that negative voice, always constantly knocking on their door, that negative side trying to claw at them and ruin them, right? So that's something that you need to watch out for, right? Another thing, a warning from the heavens, from the beyond. If you are that Gemini that either has been cheating, or you have someone that's been cheating, that you feel that someone's been cheating, it'll come to light next month, right? May 2020. There's going to be a lot of secrets that will come out. And I see that there's been some Geminis that are either backstabbing people or being backstabbed. So that's something that we will see. There's going to be like an explosion of energy, and it's going to be the lies that have been hidden, okay? Another thing that I see for you is that family issues weigh you down a lot. Remember, don't let that negative voice keep knocking in the back of your head. Don't let it claw on you. Let it go, release it, because that is the negative energy that weighs you down. Most of the reason why a lot of Geminis don't kind of like succeed is because their own negative side keeps them not believing in themselves, which says, hey, believe in yourself more. There are good things coming at the end, right? There's the energy is already moving. If you've been feeling like you're stuck and you haven't had a job, or you've been dealing with like financial issues, the energies are already moving. Notice them, because I see everything moving the way it has to, right? Again, next month, I see you having some sort of financial issue, being like maybe some sort of an emergency, something that you're going to need a lot of money. And it says, hey, stop spending your money recklessly. I know that a lot of us have been sitting here, at home and whatnot, spending on the internet if we can, because right now shipping is like kind of like it's not happening. I've been trying to Amazon shop, and it's not working for me. But yeah, it says, hey, Gemini, save your money. There's things that are going to come up. There's some sort of an emergency that's going to come up that you need to prepare for, right? Some sort of bad news, something involving a family member too. Like, hey, it's something that maybe a family member is going to need a little bit of money, a little bit of help on some sort of situation. So something involving family as well, okay? So keep that in mind. I don't see you losing your job. I don't see anything going on where Gemini gets let go of their job. But, you know, again, that is some sort of like gray water, because it depends. If you've been a good person, you are going to rise. If you've been a bad person, you are going to fall. And that's the energy that's present for next month, starting next month, moving on forward. That's what's going on for the rest of the year, right? There's a lot of changes that are coming. Again, the scale is tipping, right? If you've been cheating, which is one thing that I see here, multiple women, multiple men, whatever, you yourself are going to release this information. You're going to trip over yourself, and that's going to come out whether you want it or not. So watch out for that, because next month is the month that's being ruled by the Ace of Swords, which is talking about the law. It's talking about the truths coming out. So watch out for that, okay? Next month is going to be kind of like a month of bad luck for you. You're going to have a lot of bad luck. But again, the Temperance here tells us that it will pass. Don't focus so much on that. Again, the energies are moving the way they're supposed to. And they're moving for a reason, because a lot of us have been settling with certain jobs, and we're being pushed back on our paths. A lot of us were on the wrong path, and we're being guided to the path we're supposed to be on. So just keep that in mind. All right, Cancer. So for you, if you are someone, I see you either going back to school or graduating from school. That's the very first thing I see. I see you being very educated, right? That's what I see. It's you being nudged either towards the school or coming out of a school, graduating as new, right? And if you own a business, because that's another thing that's talking about, there's going to be a lack of customers, obviously, because of everything that's going on. Even if there's changes, people are not ever going to return to shopping the way they were shopping and things like that. I also see problems at work. I see betrayals for you as well. Again, next month is going to be the month of betrayals. May 2020 is going to be the month of betrayals. It's going to be the month of the truths. So whatever betrayals are there, they're going to be coming out, right? Also, there's some sort of a depression that's kind of lurking on Cancer. So watch out for that too. A lot of negative energy is focused on Cancer right now. You're the first sign that I see that there's a lot of negative energy. So Aries, Taurus, and Gemini do have certain things going on with them, but not like you. I see that I see someone like weighing you down. Maybe an employer, maybe you are the one that's being weighed down by that business, because it's your business. Because I see there's going to be a lack of business. It's going to continue. Your business is not going to recover just yet if you're someone who owns a business, right? Again, if you don't have a business, for you, I see betrayals at work. I see work betraying you. I see either pay cuts. I don't see you being let go of the job, but I do see that job betrays you. So that's kind of like an energy that's around there too. Again, if you're dealing with legal issues, if you're dealing with anything legal, again, because remember, this card is ruling next month, right? So a lot of things legally, anything that has to do with paperwork, anything that has to do with the law will begin to move again. Buying a house or whatever you've been doing, right? Buying a car, whatever you want it to do, it begins to move, right? And anything that you've been doing legally, you will come out on top. You will be successful. I see a little bit of problems in your relationship, a lot of arguing. So that's an energy that's kind of focused on you as well. Also watch out for because of this negative energy that's kind of here. It's saying there might be entities that you have present that's affecting you financially. You're gonna have hits of good luck. You're gonna have hits of bad luck, but mostly it's saying you'll be fine. It's saying your business, if you're a business owner, will be hit and it will continue to be struggling, but I see you coming out of it as Cancer, right? I see you coming out of it. I see this darkness is kind of weighing over you, but things will get better, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. But more than anything, watch who you talk to, because there's a lot of betrayals that I see here that maybe someone you've been talking to, maybe someone that is around you. Because, right now in this time of isolation, we want to kind of like speak more. We want to share stuff. Watch what you share, because I see someone betraying you from what you share. So that's what I see with you. Again, the Justice card, you have 3 cards that represent the justice. It's saying whatever you're dealing legally, you're going to win, right? Whatever you're trying to do legally, you're going to win. And anything that has to do with moving paperwork, buying a house, buying a car, anything that has to do with moving in general, that energy was going to continue moving, and it's finally going to start being going towards this way. being successful. So that's what's there. All right, Leo, the very first thing that marks for you is the Judgment. You have the Judgment. Again, the energy for you in this next month is going to be really hectic, whether it's problems with family members, there's problems financially, there's going to be some sort of an emergency coming up that you need to save your money, because it says that right now you've been spending recklessly. I know a lot of people still have that money from the check, right? The check that the government sent, right? A lot of people didn't get that as well, but for those who did, are like spending recklessly, but you don't realize, and there's people that don't realize that a lot of people are going to be let go from their jobs. A lot of people aren't going to have a job. Even if you've been paid right now in this moment in time, like you're still being paid from that job. A lot of businesses, and this is what I see, and I'm telling you again, from 10 to 11 months of economical crisis, are going to be letting go of people. Banks letting go of their employees. Companies closing down. Bigger companies, smaller companies, doesn't matter. So this is what I see with you. It says you've been spending recklessly, and if that's you, maybe you should stop spending recklessly, because I see something coming up, some sort of an emergency where this job lets you go, or they have a pay cut, or even worse, the company shuts down. So, because I do see a king upside down, which represents the company being upside down. Financially, what it's saying is that you are going to have financial issues next month. So just watch out for that. Start saving for some sort of an emergency. I see that you're having a problem with a coworker, with a boss. Okay, so I see like the energy's getting hectic and bumping heads with that boss. More than anything, I see problems in your household. I see that this is going to weigh down in your household. Arguments. Remember, let go of that. Of you're someone that's, you're a fire sign, Leo. Leos are a fire sign, and they tend to be so hot-headed, and they tend to just react based off of emotion and react based off of what they feel like. So it's saying, hey, calm down. Don't fight so much with your spouse. Don't fight so much with anyone. Don't try to fight everyone because of your issues. You know, the stuff that you carry, because it says you are someone who holds on to a lot of resentment. You're someone who holds on to a lot of emotion that's affecting you even now. So this is no one's fault. It's the energies are moving. The Judgment has fallen really intense on this month for Leo. So just know that there are some intense changes that are coming. Watch out for chronic illnesses and pains, and also watch out for really, really intense headaches is what I feel. So that's some other things that you need to watch out for. So just keep that in mind, okay? More than anything, I definitely tell you right now that there's going to be some sort of financial issue that you need to be prepared for. So just watch out for that. But at the end of the tunnel, everything will pass. Remember that. Okay, Virgo, so for you yourself are actually not going to be in a bad position, right? I do see that you're going to have problems with the boss. You're going to have problems with people around you. So that's the main thing. But you're going to be someone who's dominating all sort of financial problems that are going to come up. It's saying no matter what gets thrown at you, the world is yours. Nothing is going to stop you. You're going to be on top no matter what issue comes up. It's saying because, again, the energies are really hectic. You have the Judgment in a negative way, but that is something else that I'm going to talk about right now. But right here it says you have the world. You're going to be fine. There's going to be things thrown at you, intense changes, intense things, but you're going to be dominating. You're someone that's going to be able to keep your head up, because things will fix themselves quick. I do see arguments with a husband or a wife. I see a lot of fighting. So that's something that you need to calm down. I see, more than anything, I see the problems more so in your household. Calm down, relax. It's gonna be fine, you guys. I know that we've been like in lockdown already, and we're kind of like we all want to go somewhere, right? So just watch out for that. It's like there's been a lot of fighting in that with you and your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you've been fighting. But there's been a lot of energy of fighting. But again, you are going to be someone who's dominating all these issues. It says that you are going to be having problems at work as well, with other employees, with other people. So that's something else that you need to watch out for. If you yourself are not being able to dominate situations, the cards that are talking to me in this hand over here are hexes, because this says you're not supposed to be dealing with financial issues. You're not supposed to be dealing with being stuck, not having a job. You're not supposed to be dealing with that stuff. It says it comes from something bigger, something more beyond, something that you're not aware of, right? It says wear a red ribbon. Again, I have one on my ankle, but wear a red ribbon on your right wrist, and that'll help you, is what it's saying. Keep your faith up, because everything will pass, like everyone else, right? There's changes that are happening in this time right now. There's things that are going to happen. You're going to feel like, oh, why me, right? One thing that I do see is a legal issue, right? Problems with the law that you need to watch out for. Problems with a woman as well, or a man. But it says that you need to watch out for. There's someone cheating as well. That energy is going to come out. The truths are going to come out. Again, next month is going to be ruled by the Ace of Swords, which is saying all truths, everything that's hidden, will be pushed out to the light. So just keep that in mind. But other than that, you yourself are going to be fine in this month. Nothing bad is going to happen that is going to like destroy you. You're going to be able to overcome anything that gets thrown to you in this next month. So again, if that's not you, there's something more going on, because it says if that's not you, then there's like some sort of a hex or something going on bigger than just the energies. So just keep that in mind. Thank you so much for watching Raphael's Insights, you guys. That was my horoscopes. Again, follow me on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share. Share with family members, share with your aunt, your grandma, your sister, your brother, whoever you want to share with. Share, you guys. I just want to share everything that I have to say with other people too, and you guys can help me by sharing it with other people, right? So thank you so much for people who believe me, for everyone who believes in me, people who trust me, everybody who's allowing me to work on their situation. I am very grateful, and I keep thanking God and the angels for being able to bless me in this way, to be able to help people, to be able to put stuff like this out there for you, because everything I do is because they were the ones who told me this is what I was meant to do and this is what I was supposed to do. So that's why I do it, right? So again, thank you guys so much for watching Raphael's Insights. Follow me on my Instagram, follow me on my TikTok, follow me on my Snapchat, follow me on all my social medias. And if you need to get in contact with me for whatever situation, you can email me at raphaelsinsights@gmail.com. And once you email me, I will give you a WhatsApp number so you can text me. And that's how you know I accepted you as a client, because I was able to add you to my list, right? And if you don't want to go that route, you can always follow me on my Instagram and message me there. There's a lot of people that are messaging me there, so it's gonna take a while for me to get to you. But I'm doing, to be fair, I'm just choosing random people, and I'm also choosing from the bottom of the list. So thank you so much for watching Raphael's Insights, and I'll see you next time. Bye.